How are you doing today? So I want to connect with couples out there, people that are married in relationships, dating, seriously dating. And I want to share with you, I was watching the Discovery Channel, and then I saw these birds. I want you to hang with me. I want to tell this whole story. So I saw these birds, right? And what they were doing is they were courting each other. One of them would come out and they would flock their wings and dance around and like jump from limb to limb and then spin, do a bunch of really cool things. And I was like, man, it's fascinating. And the person in the background, the narrator, they were sharing what the bird was doing. The bird was courting the other bird, right? He was doing all that dance and jumping around because he wanted the other bird to notice, to notice him, to like him. And I started to laugh and I was like, this is really beautiful. This is genius. I mean, this is literally what we as humans do. So you think about, the average person and prior to a relationship, they see someone that they like and then they start to build a level of arousal, right? They want to connect with the individual and then they engage in the courtship, right? They're not going to dance around like the bird did. It would be cool to see. They're not going to do that, but they may ask the person out, comment. They may say words of affirmation. Hey, you look beautiful. You smell nice. Let's spend time together. They may text them all day long or send them funny videos and emojis. They want to court them and engage with them. So then what happens during that process, right? During that courting process, whenever you're actively seeking and wanting the other person, is that two people connect and a connection is made, right? So this connection that's made, that's really what I encourage couples to always look at. That is what sustains a relationship. That's what leads people really far away from complacent, from kind of getting to that state where you look around and you're like, wow, we've been married a year, 10 years, 20 years. When was the last time that we dated? When was the last time we went on a date? When was the last time I commented on how beautiful you or your partner was? And it's often because we steer away from that. Doesn't always happen in relationships, but when it does, we notice that we get distant from each other. Conflict is a little bit easier to pop up. So I want to encourage you today in your relationship to look at is to think about that bird example that I gave you. And then look back at the early days in your relationship. Consider what you did. What type of actions did you engage in? What type of words did you play with? How did you court your partner? Because that right there is that sauce, right? That right there is what allowed you and your partner to build your relationship, to come together and to say, yes, I will give my love to this person. All right. I want you to think about that. I want you to play with it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me. Have an amazing day.